Nothing is technically wrong, but something feels off. Life works if you behave. Relationships work if you adjust. You've learned how. And yet, things rarely feel deeply real, rarely intimate, rarely alive. There's sometimes this sense of distance, as if you're living near your life instead of inside it. And sometimes you might wonder why. Why closeness feels complicated. Why desire feels muted or confusing. Why pleasure doesn't land the way you imagine it should. And maybe you haven't realized that a big part of the answer to those questions is this. You're still living according to rules that were never about you becoming yourself. The rules were about fitting in, behaving properly, not disturbing the order of things. The rules kept things stable. That's good. But they didn't teach you how to live from your truth. So now, when you try to be intimate with yourself or with someone else, those rules quietly step in and whisper, "Don't say that. Don't go there. Keep it contained. No one has to know." And you listen. Not consciously, automatically. You may have started noticing yourself notice these moments. Like the moment you censor yourself. The moment you feel something and immediately manage that feeling. The moment you choose what's acceptable over what's true for you. Where do you go from there? I created something that I call the soft return. It meets you at that exact point. It's a book, but it's also more than a book. I wrote it as a practical way for you to finally see the invisible framework you've been living inside of. Let's call it a multisensory 7-day journal. Every day, there is a theme that you explore. It includes something you read, and then comes 4 questions that help you recognize the invisible rules you're still following. And then you listen to a guided audio body practice that helps you begin to feel what happens in your body when you stop organizing yourself around these rules. Not dramatically, not all at once, but enough to start living from your own center, enough for intimacy to become possible, enough for life to start feeling like yours. Because once you see it, this invisible framework that you've been living inside of, that's been dictating your choices, something shifts. And you realize that the distance, the sameness, the lack of intimacy, it's not personal failure, nor is it life. It's the cost that you pay living by rules that were never designed to help you feel real, alive, or close. The soft return is not a quick fix. And it's not another self-help tool to manage your life with. But it is a way to finally see what's been running you from the background. The patterns you slip into without noticing. The way your thoughts step in before your body has a chance to speak and be heard. The rules that you're still living by, long after they stopped being relevant or necessary. This book doesn't ask you to change who you are. What it does ask you is to notice what happens in you before you adjust. To feel a reaction before you explain it away. To recognize moments where you usually disappear and stay instead. It's not at all about self-analysis. It's about self-connection. And self-connection changes things. Because once you start noticing the scaffolding that your mind has built around you and how you perceive your reality, you can't unsee it. And once you feel what it's like to stay with yourself instead of managing yourself, it's hard to go back. It's not light work, but it's not overwhelming either. It's precise. And if you've been feeling that something inside you is always being held just a little too tightly, then this is a somatic way, a felt way to finally loosen that grip. Click the link at the end of the text that comes with this podcast, and you'll get to a page where you can get a sample of the soft return. The first chapter, it's 4 questions, and the audio for the body practice that goes with it. You'll also find an FAQ, more info on what's inside the book, and also what happens after the book.